Hey there, folks. I got something I'm going to show you. Warning, I am technically naked right now. Well, from the waist down anyway. But don't worry, you won't see nothing. See, this is what my left leg looks like. Isn't it lovely? Look at the artistic pattern of scratches there. Almost elegant, really. And now, if you have an ounce of compassion, you're wondering, my God, what the hell happened to you? Did you have an encounter with an angry Wolverine or something? No, that's not what causes this. I'll show you what did. As you can plainly see, A, I have pants on now, and B, this is my bed. And this where's the damn thing? And this is a jagged metal spike. This is the bed I sleep on. And it has a jagged metal spike or two sticking up from it. Kinky, no? That's a spring that has worn through the fabric of the mattress and is sticking up through the sheet and just waiting for me to roll over on it or otherwise forget it's there so it can, puncture my flesh. That's where all those gnarly scrapes on my leg came. Not scrapes, cuts. Cuts on my leg came from. Yeah, that's my life. It's so pathetic as to be almost gothic. Anyhow, now, just so you know, I'm not entirely vulnerable to the spike of doom. Because, of course, I can just put objects between me and it. Pillows, mostly. But pillows slip. They don't inherently stay in place. And that's how I end up scratched up. And that's not all of my scratches. Scratches, that's the word I was looking for. That's not all of my scratches. They're just the most dramatic ones at the moment. I've had them on my lower abdomen as well, and on the other leg, and even on the back of my hand a couple of times from rolling over. And that's just what my life is like. But it gets worse. See, there's a solution. A simple solution to this problem would be to flip my mattress over. But my bed is covered in various things. It's a king-sized bed, and I am at best a queen-sized person, so at least half of the bed is just covered in various belongings, books and some e-waste and a couple of plushies and etc., just bric-a-brac, really. Clutter. And sorry about that. And so all I'd have to do is clear that stuff off and then flip the bed over, and I wouldn't get gouged anymore. The bed would stop trying to exsanguinate me. Look it up. And yet I found myself unable to complete this simple task because depression is fucked up. Oh, crap. You know what? There. Because depression is fucked up, and it keeps you from doing things for no obvious, appreciable reason. No reason that you can really justify to yourself or anyone else. It just sits there like a block of ice, blocking your every action. And so I continue to get wounded by my own bed. That's the absurdity of my existence. It wouldn't even be all that much work to clear off the bed. And yet, I have put up with this murderous bed for, well, since before COVID, let me put it that way. So, yeah, that's the absurdity of my existence. And similarly, I mean, this room is absolutely filthy. One day I'll give you a tour of the roaches. And it wouldn't be an unreasonable amount of work to just clean the damn place up. I mean, it'll probably take me, I wouldn't be able to do all the cleaning in one session because I'm old and weak, but I could do it. But similarly, I'm just kind of, you're old when the doctors start calling you. God damn. Where was I? Oh yeah, so, yeah, I could clean this place up. Give the roaches nothing to eat. In theory. But in practice, that big block of ice in my head is keeping me from doing it. Now, as I self-therapize, okay, that's not a word, but you get what I mean. As I perform self-therapy, that's a little better, that block of ice does get smaller over time. As I talk to you people, as I write on my blog, fruvos.substack.com, I do manage to get out some emotions and reduce the size of that giant friggin' glacier in my way. But it's a slow process, and I get very frustrated with how slow it is sometimes because I want to just live. I want to be emotionally present, for Christ's sakes. I want to feel life. I want to feel alive. But the depression is in the way, and all I can do is continue to kind of whittle down that block of ice and try and redirect what heat I generate in my soul to melting it, and just hope that one day I've gotten rid of enough of it so that it gets the fuck out of my way. In other words, so that I get the fuck out of my way. And that's my life. And that's my life. Roaches scurrying around, a big metal spike in my bed, thirsting for my blood, and me apparently perfectly capable of fixing these problems, and yet, no. Because that's all for me for today, folks. I will talk to you nice people again tomorrow. Bye-bye.